Hey guys, it's Megan. Today I am filming a 25 random facts about me video. I am not even gonna lie to you, I was having a major creative block and had no idea what to film today. So I thought, why not just let you guys know a little bit more about me and get to know me a little bit better. So I have everything listed on my phone. I'm gonna be reading off of that and let's just hop on in. My middle name is Nicole. I actually got my middle name because my parents really liked the name Nicole, but they didn't want me to have the nickname Nikki. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but they just didn't want that to be my nickname. So they were watching TV one night and the CoverGirl commercial came on and it had the models' names at the bottom of the screen. I stumble over my words a lot. That should be another one. But they were watching TV and the CoverGirl models' names were at the bottom and the name Megan was there. So they thought, well, let's just name her Megan and her middle name can be Nicole. I am deathly afraid of snakes and I'm not exaggerating here. I have been seeing so many pictures of snakes on Facebook lately. I don't know, people think that they're being helpful by posting pictures and saying, oh, snakes can hide here. Oh, snakes are going to be around more because it's springtime. But I don't want to freaking see pictures of snakes. I don't want to see anything about snakes. You know, whenever you think about Adam and Eve and the whole Bible situation, the devil was a snake, okay? The devil was a serpent and he lost his legs and he became a snake. I do not like snakes. This one's a little bit weird, but I have a very particular way of eating chicken nuggets. I've done it for as long as I can remember. So what I'll do is I'll take a chicken nugget and I will eat around the perimeter of the chicken nugget, eat the breading off of the top and the bottom, and then eat the chicken on the inside. Don't ask me why. It's a habit, but I feel really, really weird whenever I don't do it. So it's just something I always do. My favorite TV shows are Gilmore Girls, Parks and Rec, and Friends. Those are all three shows that I have seen over and over and over again, and I just love having them going on in the background. They have funny, witty jokes that always happen, and it's just a nice and comforting thing to hear whenever I am watching those shows. I always forget my leftovers at restaurants. Odds are, if I get something packaged up to go, there is a 50-50 chance that I'm going to leave it in the restaurant and get to the car and remember that I do not have it, or even get home and realize that I don't have it. Speaking of food, my favorite pizza topping is green olives, which is the bane of Ryan's existence. He hates olives, so it just is totally disgusting to him whenever I eat pizza, but it's what I love. It's what I've always had. My mom and I both are green olive lovers. I am addicted to food. And when I say addicted, I mean I get in my head that I really want something and I can't get it out. Like, I have to do it. I have to have it. And Ryan doesn't get that, but he definitely has learned to go with it because I can get really hangry and really moody whenever there's something I want and I gotta have it. I hate scary movies, but because I am such a film nerd, if something is highly rated and is still scary, I'm probably going to go see it. Like, last night, Ryan and I saw 10 Cloverfield Lane, and it was terrifying. I was very stressed out the entire movie because any movie about being kidnapped and being held hostage by somebody is just terrifying to me. I mean, it was just terrifying, but it was highly rated, and I had to go see it. And I gotta say, it was a very well-made movie. Do I want to see it again? Heck no, but it was good the one time I saw it. I am an internet stalker. And I say that not in a creepy way. I'm not like obsessively looking at people every day, every hour of the day. But I went to a small high school and there will be some times where somebody will cross my mind that I haven't thought of in 2 or 3 years. And I have to find them on the internet at that point. I have to look them up, see what they're doing now, see what they look like. And it's just something that I always do. I am an obsessive planner. I'm even so bad that whenever we are at dinner on Friday nights, Ryan and I kind of talk about what we want to do over the weekend, and I have to mentally lay it out in the day. And so I will think, okay, I need to get up at 7:30 or 8 and let Molly out and let Herbie out and play and watch my YouTube videos so that I can catch up. Then I need to wake Ryan up so that we can go to the gym. Then I need to shower. Then I need to film a couple of videos. Then we need to go to the movies. Then we need to go eat. Then we need to get home so that we can see Molly. Then we can watch this one movie because we've both been wanting to watch it for a while on DVD. And then we can go to bed so that we're in bed in enough time so we can get up on Sunday for church. I am so crazy, but that is something that I have always done. I always try to lay it out in the most reasonable way possible so that we can optimize our fun and the things that we want to do. I am slowly becoming a morning person, and it's probably because of the fact that I have to be at work at 7:30 every morning. So 5 days out of the week I'm up at about 6:30. But on the weekends, now I can't sleep past 8 o'clock, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. It's nice getting up early and having plenty of time for the rest of my day to do whatever I want. Peonies are my favorite flowers. I actually don't drink coffee anymore. Whenever I was in high school and during college, I loved coffee. I drank it pretty regularly, not something that I've ever had to have every day, but I still really enjoyed coffee. Now, for the last year or so, have been drinking tea instead of coffee, and I've had coffee 2 or 3 times in the last year, and each time I've had it, it has gotten me so jittery that I feel sick. So I've just decided I no longer drink coffee, and I'm okay with it. If I could pick up everything I love and move to London today, I would do it. I have such a desire to travel and see different parts of the world in my life and live in different parts of the world that if I could make it happen, I would drop everything and do it today. Sometimes I talk in my sleep, which is very disconcerting for Ryan because he thinks that I am saying things to him, and half the time I'll wake up and think, oh yeah, I was talking in my sleep, and I try to talk my way out of it because for some reason it's embarrassing to me. But yeah, I've talked in my sleep for a really long time, and it gets way worse whenever I am super tired. I actually don't like alcohol anymore. Whenever I was younger, like just turned 21, I say younger, I'm only 23, but when I had just turned 21, it was so much more fun to do, but then it just became something that there was such a fine line between drinking and feeling nice and feeling relaxed and getting sick, and I just don't like to play with that kind of substance. And so I, for several months now, have not really been drinking much anymore. Here and there I'll have a cocktail at dinner, or like on a Friday night I'll have a margarita, and that's fine, but I don't have any desire to have more than that. It's just something that I don't have much of a craving or interest in anymore. I am without a doubt an introvert. It is so stressful for me to be in social situations just because I feel like I have to be on and have to talk to people and just keep my energy high, and that's just exhausting to me. What's weird though is making videos isn't exhausting to me, and I definitely do have to be on for videos, but it's almost like I'm talking to my best friend whenever I film these videos. It's hard to explain, but I just feel like I can be myself and be honest. So I don't feel stressed out by it, but whenever I'm in like party situations or like at work where I work in sales and have to be on the phone, it is just exhausting to me to be super and at the end of the day, most of the time, I just want to come home and lay on the couch and not talk to anybody. Even if I've just had a meal and I'm really full and we go to the grocery store, I have to try the samples if they are giving them out. Even if I'm not hungry, I have to try it because it's free. And I have a really big problem when it comes to free food. I love to travel and wish that I could do it more. One thing about adulthood that they didn't really prepare you for is it is really hard to take time off of work, especially whenever you are in a high-stress environment with a lot of work to do. It's hard, especially for me, to just put all of that aside and go somewhere and have fun. And so it's something I haven't done much of in the last year since I graduated from college, but I love traveling and would love to do more of it. I need to learn how to integrate that more into my life. If I had to wear only one pattern for the rest of my life, I would wear stripes, and I wouldn't even be mad about it because I love stripes. Ferris Bueller's Day Off is my all-time favorite movie. I can watch that movie over and over and over and over and over again and never get tired of it. It cracks me up. It's so funny and lighthearted and exciting that it's such a fun movie to watch. Sometimes I genuinely do not know the difference between left and right, which makes it such a pain whenever Ryan is driving and I am supposed to give him directions. I have a very good sense of direction in that I know how to get places, but if I am telling him turn left or turn right, I will almost always point to the left and say turn right, or point to the right and say turn left, and it is the most annoying thing to him, but it's something that I can't really control. Everybody brace yourselves, because I'm about to give you an opinion that is going to be very unpopular with the large majority of you, I have a feeling, but I am not that big of a fan of Taylor Swift. I think she has wonderful talent. I think she's a great songwriter, and she definitely makes a lot of catchy songs, but it's just not my cup of tea. I'm not a massive fan. I don't own any of her albums, and I don't know. I'm just not a huge Taylor Swift fan. When I was a kid, and probably a little bit now too, broccoli was my favorite food. I literally could not get enough of it. It was my favorite thing whenever they had it during school lunches. We used to go to a buffet in my hometown, and I would load up my plate with steamed broccoli. I also really love it with cheese sauce, which would lead to, I love broccoli and cheese casserole or broccoli and cheese soup. I just freaking love it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have learned a few things about me that you didn't know. I'm assuming most of you didn't know all of these things about me. But if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, and I will film another 25 facts about me somewhere in the future. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you're new, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!